I can't see the I can't see the countdown. I can't see the
Yeah,
countdown.
it's Uncle Mike, and you ain't stuck in life. You stuck somewhere up in your head. Let's talk about it. You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop, but you're stuck in here. You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop, but live stuck in here. You create problems that don't even exist. Talking yourself out the shot before you even miss. Addicted to complaining, finding comfort in the pain. More loyal to your fear than building up your name. You overthink your vibe, then question who you are. Then wonder why success still feels so far. If you don't fix the code that's running underneath, you're gonna keep signing up and quitting every week. Blaming trainers, coaches, every strategy, but
But too
truth is,
fast.
you avoiding that mirror tragically. You don't need clarity, nah, you need the truth. And you gotta stop ducking the work
That's in the
you ain't
booth.
stuck in life.
You ain't
You stuck
stuck.
in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer.
Gotta
Gotta
face
face
that
that loop,
look
but
at
live
this stuck
stuck in
in here.
here.
You ain't stuck in life.
You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop, but live stuck in here. You blame life like it cursed your name, but every storm just testing how bad you want change. You ain't scared of failing, you scared to shine. Cause success means no excuses, just grind. It's easier to quit and say it ain't for me than to face that mirror and disagree. You sabotage good things when they near, saying it's not enough, but that's your fear. You think you need clarity, but you need guts to do the damn work when the hype dies and cuts. Ain't no magic, it's muscles and scars. You can pray all you want, but actions the stars. You ain't lost, you just looping the pain. Same pages, different book, still the same game. You waiting for a sign, it's already lit. That fire you need,
You
you
was
was born
born
with
with
it.
it.
So what you gonna do? Blame the map or move your shoes. Every wide knee is a chain.
Break loose.
You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop, but live stuck in here. You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop, but live stuck in here. Until you change what's going on in here, nothing out there will ever change.
Hey, I wish I met you when I was writing music. I wish I met you too, because boy, the last thing I can, anything to do with vocals and stuff is not me. Why people stop watching when you talk like this? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope everybody is great. I was trying to find the daggone the live stream we're gonna do so I can start a YouTube channel. Is this it? Yeah, start a YouTube channel. Um you're already doing it wrong. Nobody told you this, that, and the other thing. Well, first of all, Chat GBT done changed the title so much that I can't even remember what I was gonna talk about. But one of the things I wanted to do, the reason why I started off with that song, you're not stuck in life. Everything is it's all in your head. Even with this button right here that I like to press. It's all bull. If you just have to measure out what type of bull you're gonna, I don't know, listen to. People, you gotta have a job. You gotta keep a job. Man, shoot, I got two jobs. Just in case I get fired, I keep a job. That's bull. You don't need a job. We've been programmed to think whatever it is we're thinking. We've been programmed to think that we need a job. There's a lot of people out here that don't have jobs and they live happy. Oh my God, trust me when I tell you this. I prefer not to have a job than have a job. Oh my gracious. Get home and that's just like now. My actually this is my job and I love it. You know, And I said all that to say this because I was on the phone with somebody today and I'm talking to him and I said, man, we dropping 5 videos on one channel. We dropping 2 videos on the other channel. That's 7 videos a day. And plus we're going live today. This is what I told him, invite him to the live stream, which I know he ain't here. He ain't gonna come. So that's 8 videos. You know what he said to me? Shoot, I don't want to sit there and do all those videos. I don't want to sit here and do all these videos. I said, but bruh, me sitting here for not an 8-hour shift. And here's the problem that people don't look at. This is the stuff people don't look at. 8 hours. You go to work for 8 hours. They give you a 30-minute lunch break, which that's not included in the 8 hours in most jobs. So that's 8.5 hours you're at this job. You get up in the morning, my job, to me, a job starts when you first wake up and hit that alarm clock and you go to work. When you first go to work, you start taking a shower, brush your teeth, getting ready. You got to get your food together. If you're going to take your lunch with you, you get in that car and you got to fight that traffic. Hello? Y'all hear me, right? It's about a 30-minute drive to work. If you're lucky, or an hour drive to work, even if you're lucky. I know people that drive 2 hours to work, 4 hours to work. Then they come home and hit traffic again to drive 1 hour and 2 hours of work. So what tripped me out is this. You mean to tell me you prefer to go to a job where your salary is capped? And then every year you hope that they're gonna give me a raise. Shoot, I'm due for a raise. I don't even think about that stuff. I never thought about that stuff. Here's the job, here's the salary. I'm gonna take this salary and make it do what it do so I can move to the next level. The next level was this talent is something that I have. And I kept looking at YouTube as my answer. Now, in my case, because I have all this talent, all I got to do is figure out how to put it into a YouTube channel. And I'm still wrong. I got the talent. Now I got to figure out how to do a YouTube channel. And then the more I started learning and the more I started figuring out is this don't have nothing to do with the talent. If you stop trying to push this talent that I got playing the bass, and I slip it in every now and then, right? I slip it in every now and then. Playing the trumpet, I still haven't played the trumpet. I don't even think I can play that daggone trumpet no more. All this equipment, I done bought. Dude, I got over $20,000 worth of equipment and plugins. I swear, y'all want to buy some plugins? Y'all want to buy some equipment? I want to get rid of it. Here go a nice microphone right here. Look at this. Nobody uses this microphone. Now it got the little cushion on it and everything. It got the sticker on there. It's all cute. Don't nobody use the microphone and the cord. Why? Because I was guessing. I was guessing at all this. I guess we're gonna have a co-host one day, and this is the microphone the co-host gonna use. Every time somebody come over here with some co-host, let me set this back up so it can be out the way. Oh my goodness. Set it back up so it can be out the way. Shredder is the only co-host, which is me. So I'm saying all this and letting you guys know that if you stop guessing at YouTube and start doing the YouTube, this don't have nothing to do with talent. You have the talent. It's stuck in your head again. I thought because I know I got the talent. Well, I ain't the best bass player in the world, but who is? But I know I got some talent to teach people how to play the guitar or mix and do beats and do music because I got the talent. And that still didn't grow this YouTube channel. What started growing my YouTube channel is when I got structure. And guess what? I didn't even use the talent. The talent was when people was talking about these guitars hanging up back there. And all the equipment that's around me. He don't know and about 5 or 10 people jump out there and say the same thing. He got all that equipment like he know what he doing. He don't know what he doing. So I had to show him. And I had to shut him up completely, especially with that girl. Oh my God, I still feel so sorry for that little girl, even though I had to cuss her tail out. Come on, something. Is Uncle Mike's apology sincere? I done apologized on many of videos. I got on a live stream and apologized. I done apologized to your mother, even though I ain't say nothing to her. Then you got a nerve to say all this stuff. I got on other people's podcasts and apologized. Apologize in the comments. I left her an email and apologized. And you're going to say my apology wasn't sincere? I done did the best I could. Now I got to let you have it. F you and the horse you rode in on. I don't care who know that I said this. F you. Once I try to make sure I do wrong, but now you're doing wrong. I'm not the one wrong no more. You're doing wrong. So F you. No matter what I say or do, you just want to be an enemy. So F you. And I moved on. You have to learn these things. These things come with life. So let's get into this video. The main thing that you have to do is you have to start believing in yourself and practice the things that you kind of bad at or whatever the case may be. And I want to start off by where we left off at on the last live stream, which was the end cards. You ever notice when people they point and say, and if you like this video, check out my next video right here and everything. This is very important, and I'm learning how to add this in. And it's funny because me and Tahir, I'm like, Tahir, why you got the... I'm pointing, right? Just to let y'all know some of the real experience that people go through when we're learning stuff. We're human. You got to learn. It might take you 3 or 4 videos to learn to add this one thing in, but just add it in. And then you got to work it out. Everything ain't going to go in so perfectly. Everything ain't going to go perfectly. Sometimes you got to work things in. So I'm pointing like this. Boom. You see, like I'm pointing at the fish tank, right? Nothing changed. And I'm like, check out this video right here and this, that, and the third and all this stuff, elemental P and everything. I'm still pointing. And then all of a sudden, I'm not pointing no more. And I'm like, why he ain't put the video up there? This seems simple. God, that it seems so simple. Why he ain't put... Come find out that YouTube only give you the last 20 seconds. So Uncle Mike, you can't say, check out this video right here and all this stuff and everything, and then you put your finger down and then you're going to tell everybody all about algebra and the algorithm, your ABCs. Here's how I started. See, it all started when my mom and dad had a baby and we was at the hospital. Now, you can't do that. You can't talk for another 2 or 3 hours after you tell them to watch this video. YouTube give you 20 seconds. God dang it, I didn't know that. But guess what? I learned it. So when you point at the end of your video, you need to make sure that you are at your end. You are at your end. This is it. Check out this video right here. And I'm practicing. Check out this video right here. This video is exciting. You out of there. Check out this video right here. Click on this next video right here because I think this video is exciting. I'm going to get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. Boom, you out of there. How many seconds was that? Did y'all count? Then we got our outro with a little bit of music going on the outro. So now I got to go talk to Along and let him know, yo, man, we got to make sure this outro music is short. We got to make sure, because he was doing it short, and I'll try to get it longer because I like the song, right? I like music. So anyway, hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Yeah, that's supposed to be at the beginning, Renee. That's at the beginning. Okay. You should get a formula when you start your video. Hey, guys, what's going on? This, that, and other thing. We're going to do all this cooking. Maybe I need to do a cooking channel. Cooking with Uncle Mike. In the beginning, you want to definitely make sure you add in that intro. Two things, and everybody's guessing, but it's been working for us. Whatever your title is, starting a YouTube channel. At first, we would actually say the name of the title. Starting a YouTube channel, you're doing it wrong. No, nobody told you this. You want to put this is the algorithm, right? The keywords, the search terms. You want the words coming out your mouth to be real close to the same title because YouTube don't just go for your title no more. I don't know if they do. We got to do some more research and stuff, but YouTube gives more credit to the words that's coming out of your mouth to their search engine at one time. So in other words, keywords, hashtags. Hashtags is the I wouldn't even worry about no hashtags. Don't spend 3 or 4 months on researching a hashtag. Make up 2 or 3 hashtags. Get up out of there. Hashtags ain't. Trust me, they don't, man. What is your least concern? Um, you know, you don't know how to cook. That's right, man. I want to dance. Love your videos. Appreciate it. So in the beginning, that thumbnail needs to be catchy. I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. I'm gonna tell y'all some thumbnails I like, man. I wish I could show the thumbnail. Okay, on the live shot, I'd use it. I like these thumbnails right here. Oh, my bad. That's my bad, y'all. God dog it, Uncle Mike. You gonna get this thing together one of these days. How about this? Bam. I don't know how well you can see. I wish I could make these bigger. Let's see something. But the thumbnails, y'all see these thumbnails. This one, these thumbnails to me are very attractive. And I think the reason why these videos are doing better than these with the blue born is but I was learning. I was actually learning these one, two, three, then we got the new logo done. So I did this one right here with the new logo. But these right here, forget about it, dog. I can blow them up, but y'all get the picture. One of the things that I strongly suggest, you got growth formula. We stand with this. That's it. We're done. Our profile picture. That's our profile picture. We done. You don't you don't want to keep changing your thumbnail and your profile picture. Does not do anything for your YouTube channel. If anything, it hurts your YouTube channel. If you keep changing that thumbnail and stuff, all you're doing is confusing people. Because when I look for somebody's channel, I look for the name, I look for the picture. Where's it, man? Where's the? Because I remember what kind of picture he has. I don't do the reading side, so I speak for a lot of people out here in this world. Once you keep changing that thumbnail. They looking for your thumbnail, then they can't find you. They don't pass you because you don't change the thumbnail. So they just say, "Man, forget about it. I'm going somewhere else." So then they go to somebody else. Uncle Mike, why you not famous? Duh. At one time I was kind of famous, man. There's a couple people asked me for my autographs, take pictures. I used to work at the radio station. I think I'm not famous because I didn't believe in myself. I believed I was good to help the star. I wanted to be the number one supporter of the star. Then I started realizing that the star was scared. I said, man, you want to be an artist? Everybody that I got behind started giving excuses why they didn't want to go to the next level. So my excuse was, I'm tired of this, man. I want to be a millionaire. Why do I want to be a millionaire? So I can help other people. That's all. So guess what? God told me and put on my heart, he said, you don't have to be a millionaire to help people. And I said, you don't? I said, yeah, you could just start helping people right now. So I picked my favorites to help. They don't have no choice. They will get spoiled and everything. My nephew, I have said to my nephew plenty of times, nephew, you ain't got to do this. You get a pass. You my nephew, man. I love you. If you ever need anything, all you gotta do is let me know, bro. I got you. Well, I would come over there and try to help you, man. You ain't gotta come over here. You got a son now. As long as you happy and you're doing positive things and you're not hurting nobody, you're not in jail, none of that type of stuff. Now, I really think that starting a YouTube channel, you're doing it wrong already. What people are doing wrong, here's what the problem is. This is what people are doing wrong. They jump right in the middle because they see what everybody else is doing. All they got to do is get yourself a little tripod. I got. Look, y'all. This is terrible. This is embarrassing to be honest. It got a little look. It go up and down. It go up and down a little bit. It go up and down. So you can put the little tripod for your phone. I don't have all the pieces. It's somewhere around here. Put the cell phone on the tripod, right? Boom. Then I went out and got real fancy. We got fancy, y'all. We got this thing right here to actually hold your cell phone, right? Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. It's a live stream. This live stream right here. This holds your cell phone. And then you need light. Come on, thing. You should come on. Yeah. There you go. It moves, right? I can't make it move. It moves around. It moves and follow you. This thing right here is real fancy. Don't never use it. Anytime I want to use it, it ain't enough light to get it to do what it's supposed to do, right? Um, waste of money, waste of money. Let me see what else. Camera. Somebody told me you should get these cameras because they got 4K on it. It got 4K on it. I showed this before. Yeah. So somebody said prayers for Jackie. What's wrong with Jackie? Oh Lordy day. Please don't tell me where Jackie at. She ain't here. And anyway, bought a camera. I was supposed to be shooting movies. So this is the same camera that we have there, and I got one more. I got three cameras, right? And I bought three cameras, and I know people that's making twice as much money as I am on YouTube, and all they using is a cell phone. I done bought all this crap. This is a new lens. There's a different lens than that lens. I got about 10 different lenses because I want to shoot. Put this lens on. I'm gonna shoot with this, and then I'm gonna shoot with that. Then I got this lens, all this stuff. I got the guards for the lens, all kinds of guards for the lens, all these lights. There are all these different lights and stuff. I don't even know. This one don't even. I don't even know if this worked anymore. This one don't even work no more. So maybe if I charge it up, it'll work a little bit. Oh boy, I got like 3 or 4 different computers and laptops and all this stuff. And I noticed the more equipment I buy, the more I start attracting people that are broke to start a business and really, really start making a life changing income. You have to stop trying to attract people to your business to try to sell them something. This is the first thing you need to do. You need to attract people to your business and give them something. You're giving them free videos. Attract people to your business and give them something. And this is the start of my $9,000 coach. Because if you're trying to get the person to pay you, like I built this big stage in my backyard. What a daggone mistake that was. But I learned the hard way. I said, okay, fine, I give up. Yeah, y'all won, I lost. Now, can we move on? Y'all won, I lost. I told you, man, you shouldn't have done it. Yeah, whatever. This is not the reason why you told me this, but you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. I get real quick to that because I ain't got time for all this he say, she say, back and forth stuff. I took the stage down, covered up the hole. That's done with. Been there, done that. But my thinking was this: I'm going to charge people to get on my stage. People who are broke, living paycheck to paycheck, probably got a little bit of penny saved up. The problem is we need to stop trying your best to get money from some people. Now, don't get me wrong, because later on, because well, Mike, what you saying that and you doing a YouTube course, you trying to get money from people, right? But that's stage 3, stage 4. Your first stage is to build that YouTube channel stage, right? Your first steps is to learn and stop guessing and get structure on a YouTube channel. You're giving out free content: how to cook, how to do this, what's going on with this, how to build a car, how to ride a motorcycle. So, so what you want to do is you start learning all the fundamentals, how the intro. Hey guys, you want to say the title in your intro because the title should match what you're talking about. So if you're talking about cooking, that's your number one keyword: cooking. That should be a keyword. That should be in your hashtag. That should be in your description. Today, I'm going to teach you cooking. And today, we're going to cook this chicken. Uncle Mike like chicken. Cook, cook, cook. All this stuff should be all over that. Even in your, we don't have, YouTube be changing stuff, man. See, I don't deal with this mess. Do you have we got shorts, popular video, home, playlist? Let's go to the main channel. Let me see what the main channel had before I get mad. YouTube is okay. Yeah, we got a podcast store. We got a post, live shorts, playlist, post. Okay, these are the different posts. Okay, gone to here, to here. I don't go here, y'all. I need to do better. Uncle Mike need to do better and start doing some stuff. But anyway, we don't hardly do no lives on the main channel. And I don't know. Tahir said he don't think it's like that anymore. We started. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went live at a show. 6, 7, 8. We did like 8, 9. Let's say we did about 10, 10. Yeah, we did 10 live streams. Then we started realizing that our numbers was going down. Going live on your channel, it may be different now. Different things is different. YouTube always changing stuff. They added in shorts. This was way before, look, 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Way before they started, 4 years ago. Way before they had shorts. But the only thing I know is I remember when we went live on the main channel, our view count started going down. Our view count started going down. I was like, nah, we can't be doing this. So that's when we started the live channel. We was telling everybody, hey, go over here for the live channel. And we kept it separate. Then our views went up. Views went up. And I said, we ain't doing that no more. Next thing. But now they done YouTube done changed some things. Who knows that going live on the same channel may not be a bad idea, especially when you're new channel. If you're a new channel and you're just starting out, I don't know, try some lives. If you want to bring some people on and talk about all day long cooking I'm cooking a Thanksgiving dinner. One of the things that I really think that once you start recording your videos, uploading, you're looking at your videos and stuff, and you start trying to figure out how can I make my videos better. Add a joke or two. People want um, some realness, exciting. One of the things that I was really talking about was actually you have to, and I had to learn this because I never talk like this with all this. you know, I, I was the whole time I sit there. But you know what, Sonny? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, look here, man. This is what y'all need to do. Yeah, word. Yeah, okay. What? Man, okay. Well, look. Well, this is what y'all need to do, man. Y'all just need to just record and upload some videos. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't know what you're saying. You have to, the camera, you know how people say the camera put 10 pounds on you? The camera makes you look duller than what you are. The expressions you do need to be a little more. The the authority you put into what you're saying. I'm trying to overdo it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get busy with this camera, man. You gotta let this camera love you. You gotta go crazy and all this type of stuff, man. You gotta add a little bit more than you normally would. You got to. You gotta take your voice up a little more, bring it down a little bit, and be like, what? I can't believe I can't. You gotta you gotta get into it. A microphone and a camera, you always gotta go one or two more levels up. And the higher you go up on the levels, the more you'll be like, man, animated. There you go. Thank you there, Renee. Renee, you go upstairs. You correcting the teacher, you go upstairs. Nah, I appreciate you. Love you all. Love you all, man. But animate, you gotta animate. This is the stuff they ain't teaching you in these YouTube courses. They're not teaching you the real stuff. They teaching you on when you upload, when you click here, you got to do a Gmail account and all. People, one guy asked me, he said, "Man, you ain't telling me how to open up the. You can look online for that stuff. You can look. You gonna sit there and start talking. Okay, you done opened up your account. You got your Gmail. You done put your banner up. What kind of banner should I put up? You put up whatever the heck you want. There's billions of YouTube channels out there. You look at our banner. Y'all want to see something funny? 10 people have told me I should change this banner. 10 people should tell me I should. It's been 8 years, same banner. The lady got on these old headphones. It's a lady. She got smoke coming out her mouth, even though her mouth is closed, right? And she's blowing smoke into a microphone. We got the world here. So guess what? When people see that world, they know where they at. They know that world means something. Steve Irwin. Don't know who he is. Okay. But my point that I'm making is some of the fundamental things that people are using or thinking that they need to learn on you with YouTube is a lot of things that um everybody is giving that information away for free. The formula that I'm using, I know is filled with everything that worked for me. You get your niche, your niche, your niche, your niche. There it is, niche. And you start doing these videos and you upload the videos and then you start adding one little thing at a time. And I think them end cards, man, at the end, um, um, the end cards at the end of your video, man, is very important. I had to get some air here. I'm getting too excited. Where we at? We right here. Now I gotta go back to the Jesus. I clicked that many times. There it is. There it is. Um, if you're starting a YouTube channel, one of the things that people go wrong is they go out and try to buy all this stuff, man. And I really suggest, even if you don't have a tripod, hold your camera this way and that this way. I see so many people put up long form content and they got their camera like this. I think that is the most amateur thing I have ever seen in my life. And it almost like I'm telling the world that I'm not serious. Who I need to, and I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but real quick, man, just to show y'all this. This is a perfect example. She ain't trying to do no YouTube channel. This is Ali Carter and the stuff that she's doing. But when you go, even on TV, on your YouTube TV, when you hold the camera, your cell phone, straight up and down, and you're doing a YouTube channel, this is what you get. If you hold it like this and start, you get widescreen screen. And I think us YouTubers know that. I think y'all understand that. I think I'm beating a dead horse, right? But you get all this black area that is so amateur, right? I hate this, but society accept this. So when she's walking down the street, because this is what they do, they doing the best they can with what they have, and that's Ali Carter. And I really think that Ali could have went to a whole nother level, but she want to do everything her way. She don't want to learn like why they video take up the whole screen and ours don't. Now this video, for example, boom, this is almost taking up the whole screen. So one of the things that to be a professional YouTuber you need to learn is how to do a video that's going to take up the whole screen. Boom. So now when people are sitting there watching they video watching from their TV, the whole TV is taken up. You don't look at no movie. You don't see no movie and you see like all these black bars on the movie. So all the professional YouTubers, for some reason, they videos take up the whole screen. And it's just a simple move. It's just a simple move. Instead of recording like this, hey guys, what's up? You turn your cell phone like this, and then you hit the record button. Make sure your settings on 1080p. A lot of people talking this 4K stuff. I guess it's time to move to the 4K because I ain't even realized I did a video and I said we on 4K. God dang. So I think I don't know, I'll give it a try, but 1080p, we stay with 1080p for right now. Um yeah. Uncle Mike having hat flashes. I told you to go upstairs. But one of the main things, God dang it, I done lost my spot again because I'm over here. Uh let's go with the Uncle Mike. Yeah. One of the main things that I think everybody needs to understand is um boom, you got that wide screen that's taking up the whole thing. The whole thingamajig is being taken up. So um we got a clear picture. Our camera is HDMI, and I think any HDMI camera will give you this view. Look at her background, and look at her video. We go to her channel. Her video is beautiful, man. You know, so she got a inexpensive microphone. She don't have no headphones on because she don't need any headphones because she talking. She got a little background set up. Look like sound forge she's using or some type of editing software. Before she even started her video, she actually probably set that background up so it can look like, you know, she got a background, man. That's, oh my gracious. Some of these people backgrounds. Let's talk about the backgrounds. Should we talk about backgrounds? It don't have to be anything fancy. I thought, like Uncle Mike with that background, I thought the background meant something, especially if you're doing music. Um, yeah, landscape mode and all that good stuff. 16:9. Don't use that. Is that what it is? 16:9. Yeah. Yeah, the landscape mode is not cool. It's not cool. It just shows amateur, man. And who else is doing the? I saw somebody video. Oh man, oh man, and it's funny because Gene Deal, he's like, man, f y'all, I'm gonna do it my way, whatever. All his videos, but look, oh shoot, y'all don't see. All Gene Deal videos is like that, and that right there is the. I mean, Gene again, Genie, he not trying to do anything, but if he just turned the camera sideways, I mean, he in the camera and everything, but now when we do the Gene Deal reactions, it help us out because he not taking up. He only got but so much landscape. He only has. Uh, we take the black lines out. Well, we supposed to playlist. Let's see if we can find some of Gene Deal playlists. Look at all these playlists, man. This is ridiculous. Um, I don't even know how to find a playlist. Y'all can do better than me. Get around. Let's see if I can just search it. Gene Deal playlist. I just put Gene Deal the Music Recording Network. Bam. All right. All right. That's when he had a full screen. This one right here, probably. This is an old one, 8 months ago. Let's check this one out real quick. Okay, yeah, this is him doing an interview, but it's full screen. If we can find one of Gene Deal's, uh, this one right here might be one he's talking. God, it's still an interview. But y'all got the point. Y'all get the point. I still want to look. I'm outside, trying to get some different feedback and everything. There you go. There you go. See, because he got his camera landscape that or whatever y'all call it. I need to learn that. If I'm gonna be teaching, the teacher got to at least know the. You got your cell phone the long way. That's how Gene Deal record. So that gives us plenty of room because we can't stretch. First, we would stretch it. I would stretch the thing, and the person looked fat. I would stretch it. Just turn your phone this way. That way, it's more professional for everybody. Now that's the heck of a tip right there. That's you want to start. That's I got plenty of um knowledge to give to people, but The main knowledge is getting up every day and recording one video. You think about it. Your video, let's say if you do an hour video, I'm not saying that you should record an hour video. I'm saying that at least 30 minutes of your life right now, if you're hearing me, every day you pick your 30 minutes you're going to do this because you're going to do this YouTube channel, right? You pick a time where you're going to record. I didn't say upload, I didn't say title, but start recording. And if you got to practice recording like this, then so be it. But you should practice recording like this every day. And guess what? You can just delete it. But practice and then start adding in your intro. Your first thing, let's get back to the intro one more time. Your first thing on the intro should be this. Say your title, especially your keywords in your title. This video, Diddy last days free. Gene Deal says war is coming. And you don't have to just read it. It's better if you don't even read it. If you be like, man, Gene Deal is talking about war coming, man. This is Diddy's last days on Diddy's last days. It says Diddy's last days free. He ain't getting out no time soon. But the words you're saying goes into a transcript, ladies and gentlemen. The words that come out your mouth goes into a transcript. YouTube take that transcript and that's how they help with the search engine. So if somebody was searching Gene Deal, Diddy's last day free, they would see that fine dude sitting up there with that yellow shirt on with them checkered collars on. Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. Shout out to my brother, rest in peace. He was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So that's why I got on the Pittsburgh Steelers hat. Anyway, do anybody got any questions? Y'all have any questions? Those things that y'all want me to cover? Once you get the title out and you say your little things that you're about to do, and then you give them a reason to say, hey, I'm gonna be making a lot of videos, so you might want to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell because I don't want y'all to miss any of this important information. I'm giving it away for free, or however you want to say it. Yeah, R.I.P. baby, R.I.P. Yeah, my brother was a drummer. Now, my brother used to be the one that can get me to do anything. My brother, yes, website. Yeah. All right. We'll touch on the website at the end. Let's close up the beginning. So two things should be in your beginning. Talk about the title. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and then you should, I don't know, add in something that you think will bring them in. And you use ChatGPT for all this stuff, man. I did a video earlier today, and it was talking about the thumbnails. And I think that we can do a whole live stream on ChatGPT. Me and ChatGPT be fighting and arguing all the time, man. You said this. Why you keep changing this? And why you, man, hold on. You got, ChatGPT is tricky. Now, a lot of people say that, you shouldn't use ChatGPT. I use Gemini and I use something else. And I say stick to ChatGPT because you need to know when somebody's telling you wrong. This is your channel. This is your stuff. You supposed to be the head honcho, and you wait a minute. You mean to tell me you telling me this? You need to know exactly. Use these tools to help you, not to replace you. Don't use these tools to replace you, man. You'll be stuck in the mud all the time, like a truck stuck in the mud. You stuck like a truck in the mud, something like that. Anyway, so but in the middle of your video, after you get your video going, you start a little bit, you want to say, leave me a comment. If y'all like these, y'all let me know. Y'all like the barbecue, because I've made 2 sauces or I done did two things. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment. A lot of times people I'll talk about my shirts and stuff, my clothing. And I say to the people, I say, well, what do you think, man? Uncle Mike, I'm not a dresser, y'all. I can't. I just buy what I see the picture. I say, I think the ladies are like that. So let's try. Kisses and hug to the beautiful community Uncle Mike made. Amazing. Yeah. Renee keep coming down from downstairs, going upstairs, going down, coming downstairs. Nah, she cool. That's my peoples right there. But listen, y'all, listen. One of the things that I think that people should be looking at and gearing toward is a .com. In fact, while we talking about your .com, your website, um, let's see, how to start my own website. If you're doing YouTube as a business, right? And you got a product or a service, or you're going to actually free website building today, how to start my own website, best 10 things. Um, Spotify, I wouldn't even do that. You're going straight to selling. Um, or maybe create my website for free, set my own website. Uh, I'm gonna click right here. This is the first time I ever looked at that. But you can go to GoDaddy, GoDaddy website. When I first started, they got Wikipedia, look, Wix. People said we use Wix. Okay. Somebody took over the website. I was building a website for somebody. Oh, they done changed their website. Check this out. All right. We go on to GoDaddy, right? Let's say you great start a new website right now. And you first thing you gotta do is type the domain you're gonna use. All right. We're gonna do growthformula.com. I think that's already taken. You do a search. God, dog, growth formula. Did I spell it right? Hold up, man. Wait a minute. FORM. Nope, I didn't spell it right. I didn't spell it right. That's what happened. All right. Long story short, I know it's taken. Growth growthformula.com. I'm trying to make okay. Growthformula.com is taken already. It'll tell you if it's taken. The person who owns it want $100 to buy it. Okay, I should buy it. $100. People, I'm trying to let y'all know that this is a whole business within itself. People buy up all these .coms and they sell them for more than what they worth. Just the name. And they was doing this years ago, like McDonald's. McDonald's.com. People would buy that and they would sell it to McDonald's for like $10,000, $500,000, stuff like that. So this is an old game from way back in the day. Okay, now that is taken. So let's go with growth for me formula. I know that's not taken. .com, right? Great name. Growth for me formula.com is not taken. You can get it. And now they give you a 3 year, whatever the case may be. But I'm just trying to show y'all the prices. Uh, let's say we want to get it, so we click on we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this, y'all. Continue. We're gonna go all the way to checkout. Okay, get the full domain protection. Now we don't want no protection. We just want to get the .com. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the domain free email with website, $99 a month. We don't want none of this crap. Continue to your cart. Right now, our cart is saying $45 for the whole year, I think. I don't know. Let's see. It's for 3 years. Oh, shucks. So let's break this down to 1 year. Let's break it down to 1 year. For 1 year, auto renew for 1 year is $22 a year. It's $12 it's actually $12, 40% off. Recommended full domain protection. You don't need none of this. Don't get none of this mess. We learning. We don't even know how to do the daggone thing. They trying to sell us something else, right? So my point that I'm trying to make is, if you're trying to do it, it's ready to check out. Look at the price. Look at the price right here, y'all. $13 for the whole year to have your own .com. Now you know that ain't all. It got to be something else, Uncle Mike, right? So you continue whatever. I'm not gonna buy anything. So I'm saying all this to say this. Once you get your .com, your domain for $13, I've been telling people that it's $20 for the whole year. $13 for the domain. The hosting and everything with GoDaddy, I don't know. I got to look at. Look, we got to look more into the prices and stuff. But long story short, I think the hosting and everything is included with it, or it's real cheap. Another $24, right, for the whole year. It's real cheap. Trust me when I tell you this, it's gonna be real cheap. Now, the software and different things that you need is 100% free. WordPress is free. All the plugins you need is free. Every now and then you might have to pay for, if when you start asking for people to purchase something, pay. There are ways around that. They're gonna take their percentage off the top, or you can do the PayPal and set up links with that. They're gonna take some money off the top, but it's gonna be way less than the 30% that YouTube is charging. So one of the things that I would love to start talking about is building a website and everything. And all this is included with the course. I can't even get people to pick up the phone and start recording for practice and rehearsals. Oh, we talking about speaking languages and stuff. What language? I speak 5 languages. Yeah. Okay, Mina, I learned it. Tagalog. She speaks Tagalog. She is funny, boy. Mina act like, you better watch Mina, Renee, because Mina act like she understands stuff, and she just smile and just let you keep on talking. So be aware. I don't warn you. Nah, she cool. She real cool. But one of the main things that I think to get people started is start practicing and hit that record button and start practicing. And if you write out a script, if you try to write out a script and use bullet points and different things to make sure you cover everything, I suggest to copy all that into ChatGPT and try to get ChatGPT to learn and understand all the stuff that you're trying to cover. That way, you'll start, ChatGPT will start learning you. The more you allow ChatGPT to learn you, tell it your deepest secrets. Nah, I'm just playing, but something like that. That way, you can actually get it to start spitting out exactly what it is you want once it learns you and all that good stuff, you know. So I'm good at characters. Okay, yeah, ha ha ha. I hear you, honey. Oh, you hear me? Go home. Most definitely. Can't wait to get back to the Philippines, man. I can't wait to start filming. I'm gonna film more and more with my phone. I'm debating on if I should buy another drone. I crashed the drone while I was in the Philippines. I do want to do another drone. Um, I don't think I'm gonna purchase the drone before I go to the Bahamas. So we might do the Bahamas with no drone shots, and maybe we go back later on and do some drone shots. I don't know, but I'm seeing a lot of people do a lot of traveling, and I'm gonna start adding more travels to my YouTube, the reactions and stuff. Um, you love the Philippines, man, but I know one thing: when it's hotter than 100 hamburgers over there, I run for some AC, baby. I'll run for some AC, and it just drains you. It makes you sleepy. I couldn't believe how much heat make me sleepy. But anyway, man, a lot of things that people are doing wrong. Again, let's recap. Is they trying to get all this good equipment and lights and all the cameras set up. They want to set it up. They getting all this stuff together, and some people get it all together now, and then they turn the camera on and they stop. Uh, yeah, guys, I want y'all to, you know, but what you should do is just start. Turn that camera on and start. Once you start, boom. Yeah, man, I got this, that, and the third to do, and this, that, and other thing, and all this stuff. Then look at it. Before you upload it, look at it. You're looking at yourself on the camera like you already uploaded it and the world is seeing it. And this is try to look at it from the perspective of the viewer. And then delete it. Then do it again. I gotta fix this. I gotta do this. Yeah. Cause when you was like, yeah, man, you know what, man? Look, let me tell y'all something. Okay, we're gonna get down to business. We're gonna get down to business. Y'all ready to get down to business? You stalling because you don't know what to say. That's why you doing all this. So you need to chop that out. And now I gotta learn how to edit. Yeah. Huge fan of Uncle Mike. You're major, Mina. Mina got it. You better get some work done, girl. You better start doing some work, Mina. Nah, she cool. She beautiful. She get a pass too. Nephew, Mina, Ariel, all these people get passes. You don't have to work. I've been telling her to work from day one and she ain't done nothing. Nah, she does something, y'all. I'm just playing. And I'm still right here. I'm going to be right here. I keep telling you that. I ain't going nowhere. Look here, y'all. Speaking of going somewhere, I'm getting off this thing. Um, Keep watching, keep studying, keep learning more and more about YouTube. But you got to get structure in your life. You got to get rhythm going down. And then you get yourself a direction. Once you get all this stuff and this formula down pat, growth don't have no choice but to show its head. It don't have no choice but to show its beautiful head. And I'm gonna get on up out of here with that, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. You tell him, Uncle Mike, told you so. Shh. Peace out.